Hello and welcome to day 5 of 5 minutes for 4 weeks practicing Cinderella's Don't Know What You Got Till It's On. I've been working on this piece 20 minutes so far, making good progress. Day 5, in addition to being alliterative, day 5 of 5 minutes. It's also I tend to have a good understanding at this point of whatever I've been working on so far, which has been the first 2 measures. I have not yet finished combining the entirety of measure 2. I'm able to play the first half by itself, I'm able to play the measure 1 and the first half of measure 2, and I'm able to play the second half of measure 2, each by themselves. So I want to try to continue today, and if not today, hopefully finish tomorrow, but I want to try to combine both parts of measure 2 and be able to play measure 1 into measure 2 in its entirety. So that is the goal. Hi, Dad. Thank you for joining. I'm just curious what that orange thing is. Oh, that's my fan. I think. No. What is that? Oh, that's a folder. Interesting. Okay. Quotation of the day. Love is love reflected. Love is love reflected. I can't think of anything more profound to say than what? I don't know, I'm not really sure what that means. Is it that? Oh, I think it means the love that you get from someone else is what you give to that person. So if you give a lot of love to another person, that person reflects the love back to you. And if you don't really put in a lot of effort, then that love is not. The other person does not put in a lot of effort. That's not always true, though. You can have relationships where one person puts in a ton of love and the other person hardly reciprocates it. I think most of the times, love is not equal in relationships. Right, the whole I love you more" kind of thing. It's like, yeah, one of them usually does love the other more. Okay. Good. Let us begin. So A major. One and two, and then. One and two and three. One and two and then A major. 3. 3 and a 4 and 4 and. Three and 3 and a 4 and Good, get in there. 3, 4 and 3 and a 4. 3. 3 and a 1 and a 2e and a 2e, 1 and a 2e and 3 and a. There we go. 3, 1, 1, the 2e and 3 and a 4 and a 4 and a 4 and 3 and a 4 and a. G. 3 and a 4, 3 and a 4, 3, 3, 3. The 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3. 1 and the 2 and 3. The 2 and 3. Almost. 1 and the 2 and 3. F. Okay, so basically, I was able to play played the first measure and a half together, both hands. And then I was able to play second half of measure 2, right hand, both hands. Then that I've been able to do. The new stuff today was that I was able to play the entirety of measure 2 in the right hand alone, and then I was able to play the entirety of measure 2 right hand with the left hand for the first half of the measure. So I'm getting there. Tomorrow I should be able to do it, I think, and potentially connect measure 2 into 1. So that would be nice if I was to do that by the end of the first week, which speed-wise sets me up for if the rate is the same, which is not oftentimes, especially since the first half of measure 1 really is just. So actually it's string, whatever, but yeah, that sounds right. But I could probably learn the introduction by the end of day 24, if not much earlier. Let's see how it goes. It would be nice, because if I could learn more of the piece, that would be nice. Because a lot of these power ballads, the introduction on the piano is very ornate, and then once you hit the lyrics, it kind of becomes more of a background piece. Because during the introduction, there's no lyrics. The main voice is the piano, and then or the keyboard. But in this case, it's a piano. Piano keyboard, but a lot of times it's a synth kind of thing, or one of these like bright phone kind of, one of these kind of sounds. Am I hearing what you're hearing? Yeah, one of those kind of weird sounds. But once the vocalist comes in, the piano becomes more of an accompaniment. So it's usually less ornate. So usually no 16th notes kind of thing. So that should be easier. So thank you everyone who joined. Hope to see you all again tomorrow. I wonder what the deal is with the sister, and I actually got to sister Christian. I never got to the final chord. I'm curious if I didn't realize I should have just pushed myself to learn that final chord with Sister Christian. Is that right? No, it's just it's pretty tricky. Also, the piano for Sister Christian. even during the verse. I was gonna say like maybe I can learn that really quickly, but I can't. Not to say I won't learn it at some point, but not tomorrow. Anyway, I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Reminder that there is a link available in the description section with a list of songs from which you can make requests. Wishing you all a great day, and as always, until next time and beyond, keep practicing.